Welcome to episode 89 of the Analog Assault Podcast. This week we discuss MHG madness, so let's go!
You're listening to Analog Assault, a video game podcast by Mulehorn Gaming.
Oh boy.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Analog Assault Podcast. And, bros, how's it been? It's been a while.
It's been too long.
It has been too long.
We got
I haven't
underdogs.
slept in
It's
40
been 84
days.
years.
It's been 84 years since Scarecrow slept.
I mean, you're not
Pretty
wrong.
much.
Pretty much.
So true.
So tonight we have our host with us. We have Underdog, Scarecrow, Thaddeus, and Dark Life. What up, guys? So this podcast, you know,
What up?
we'll kind of go into more detail in a little bit, but this podcast is a little bit of a special podcast because everyone is probably talking about the coronavirus. Everyone's dealing with that crap. Everyone's getting locked up, losing like sports, losing all kinds of stuff. Pretty much all we got left is the thing that we all love here, video games. So we're going to talk about something we got going on called MHG Madness. So we're going to talk about that, but real quick, some housekeeping. If you want to leave us a voicemail, you can call us at 512-571-3907. If you like the content, then head over to patreon.com/Mulehorn Gaming, get all the details. So my dudes, before we jump into this madness, what have y'all been playing? I mean, should I even ask you, Scarecrow?
I mean, yeah, you know what? Crow is just a dead giveaway at this point.
So yeah, last week, PSO2 open beta soft launch is what it seems like it very much is. Launched, and I think the longest I've slept in a single night is 5 hours. Average, I'm getting about 3.
So
Jeez,
ridiculous.
dude.
I mean, I'm
going
going to bed, and he's up before me the next morning.
The man's a machine.
like this morning I actually slept in, but I did stay up till like 4 or 5 in the morning.
Jeez, dude. Oh, man.
It's just, I'm really enjoying it, and the problem is that reset is at 3 a.m., so I'm like, oh, it's 2 a.m. I'll just wait a little while to reset.
Oh, my
Yeah,
gosh.
why not?
Jeez,
But
dude.
really enjoying that game. Been looking forward to that for a while since they announced it at E3 last year.
What level are you?
Well, that's interesting because you can play every class on your character. And I started with one class. I got them to, I think, 50. And I was like, you know what? This other class has a little bit more play style I want to try. So I want to try that. Leveled that one up to about 47. Then I was like, you know what? This other one kind of looks fun too. And then I need this other class as my subclass. So I need to level that as well. So I think I've got about
Jeez.
3 classes around 50 and 2 in the 40s.
Oh, my
So,
gosh,
essentially-
dude.
Basically, what you're
Like
saying is
over
you
200.
don't like the game. I get it.
Now we're
Jeez.
We're gonna need a full in-depth review on the MHG website about PSO2.
I might have to do something.
All
Yeah,
the words.
dude. Something. What about you,
Because,
dog?
like,
Oh man, I dug into a little bit of PSO2, but my main grind this week has been Destiny. I've been loving the builds that they've kind of introduced with the new modifications that are in Destiny. Like you can shoot something with a particular weapon, it will spawn a cell, and this cell can either be destroyed, picked up, or do other things with it. So I've really enjoyed kind of creating like this ultimate survivor kind of build where I can run in and have like an overshield and shotgun everything into oblivion. So my hunter has turned into a titan in a sense. So it's fun. I've really enjoyed it. So it's been good.
Yeah, there's some. Now I did actually get to play a little Destiny. I did step away at reset, and I played with Dog for a while. But yeah, there are some crazy builds. Like,
Quito.
if you haven't played any of the new stuff, there's this new kind of sort of public event type of activity where you have to defend these plates and keep enemies off the plate. And if you keep them off the plate, it spawns orbs for you to throw at the tower or this ball that's moving towards the tower.
Yeah.
Well, we found a build that you can just basically like almost infinitely spawn those cells that he was talking about. And when you detonate them, they do a huge AoE, and anything that's a red bar instantly dies.
Dang.
The only thing that's staying alive is the majors.
It's
nice.
a nuke, basically.
We just call it a nuke. We just call it a bomb, nuke, or whatever.
Yeah.
And to answer Dark's question, man, Destiny is definitely worth getting into if you love the game. If you are enjoying the game at the moment and you're having fun with it, absolutely come into the game.
I see.
Sure. And we got people looking to play.
So, what about you, Dark Life and Prime? What y'all been playing?
Warzone.
Pretty much every time I'm on, I'm playing Warzone.
What? Thaddeus is playing a PvP game?
This
What?
filthy casual is loving Battle Royale.
I know. What happened?
What?
Where's Prime? Where's Thaddeus Prime? Next you know, he's going to be shaving the beard.
Oh,
No.
boy.
Stop it right now. I can't explain either. I've been hooked on it. It's been a lot of fun. I even enjoy solos. I mean, I haven't got past 13 place in solos yet, but I find I get a chance to level my weapons up more. I'll be a little more strategic. It's actually made me a better player.
Yeah.
I have to think more tactically than just like keeping up with the two guys that are backpacking.
Mhm.
So
I haven't played the solos yet. Do you still get like the gulag, or is it just insta?
Yep.
You're out.
stick at the gulag. It's all the same. Just
Okay, so it's a little bit forgiving still.
Yeah.
Nah, I've gotten a few matches in. I actually got in with Dog and Mule one match and got our my first victory, which was pretty cool because we had to carry Dog.
Oh, hold on. Before we get on this
Keeping the
train,
gulag over here died.
hey, I do. I've not played it enough, but I played a little bit. I kind of have self-dubbed myself King of the Gulag because of all my 1v1s in Destiny here recently. And I typically win them. And the one game that I did not win my Gulag, they end up taking us to victory. And I sat there and I watched the entire time. So that was how that
Probably
went.
checking your stonks.
Maybe.
0 kills.
Hey, you know what though? I gotta win. So that's all that matters. I can tell that Thaddeus enjoys the game because he gets like super intense. I've never actually been with Thaddeus to see him like in that intense environment.
Yeah.
No, we got a couple.
I got that taste the other day whenever I was in there with him. So it felt good to see that different side of him.
little taste of Prime does go a long way.
Dude,
I mean, maybe.
No, it's been great. I can't explain how I suddenly love it. It's never been my cup of tea. It
yeah.
is now. I haven't played Witcher since that.
That's big.
That's saying something.
Wow.
I know, or the card game Mythgard. I'm like, Warzone.
Yeah, like this is a lot different than any of the other battle royales that I've played lately. I love the armor system and the health system.
Yes,
It's a lot more balanced than most of the others that we've played. It's just classic Call of Duty, but with battle royale.
Yeah.
And that's what I really like about it. And I really like the loadout system. Like, you might be sucking on getting loot, but you might have got some money from stuff, and then you can go spawn in one of those things and get your loadout. And then you're set for a while.
Some of those guns you find in the gold boxes are kind of insane.
Yeah.
Like it's
Some of
actually
those are
you get a lot
like
of
a
really
god
good damn
roll.
guns out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like you got your own thing, and then you look at the ground. It's like, what the hell is that thing? You
You know
pick it up.
what?
It's like, ooh, I'm just gonna run with this.
Yeah.
That looks better.
So I need professional take on this. I'm not a fan of the AK-47.
That's my go-to right now.
Is it really that good?
Yeah.
Okay. I need
When
to get
it's
more
See, I
Well,
was
enough,
told
yeah.
not to use it. Like, we had a gold one spawn my very first match, and T's like, nope, don't touch that thing.
that gold thing, if you switch it to a single fire, that thing is a cannon from fall.
Okay,
Okay.
so that's the key
Ooh.
because it kicks like a freaking mule.
Yeah.
No offense there. So this is what.
Yeah, if you're on auto, it's gonna rise up, but if you have it on single fire, it's just literally pop, 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 pop,
Yeah.
and you can drop somebody in like 3 shots.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. Good to know. I will
Yeah.
definitely try that out.
Nice. Yeah. Speaking of that, my favorite gun now has been the Dusk LMG, silenced with the night vision scope, and I do that pop pop real slow, and I can literally snipe with the gun. It has been.
You should do the sniper scope.
I'm gonna have to do that.
Yeah.
Because I was on Skyscraper taking some teams out, and I was just laughing. I was playing with the Beard Life, and I was literally cackling. He's like, "I have 300 rounds. I can do this all day."
So, Dark, I take it you're really enjoying Warzone as well.
Dude, I've been playing the hell out of Call of Duty in general, but just a lot of time playing Warzone right now with everybody on my server, with people from different servers who've been pulling me in. Like it's been really fun, man. Just cycling through as many people as we can, and then we'll sit there and we'll attempt to have 3 groups going at the same time, and then we just get frustrated and separate into different parties because we're all screaming out different directions. Like he's right behind you. 9 people turn around. It's not a good time. I like I said before in the last podcast, when we actually did this, it took so many good things from different games to like an amazing VR that I don't think anybody was prepared for.
Yeah, I agree,
I
man.
agree with that.
I mean, it's pulled me away from Apex. So
That's what I was about to say.
Right?
Yeah.
And it slowed you down too. I mean,
It
there's
has.
times when you get antsy, like, all right, I'm just gonna go for it, guys. And sometimes you pull the clutch. Other
Yeah, that
times
match
you
that
make a
we
good
won,
video.
Mule was actually holding back at the very end. I ran in there. I felt
You
weird.
can hear when it's late at night. These stupid campers. These campers, I hate them.
Dude, see, this is why I'm liking
Tactical.
Warzone. It's because of the gulag. Because like, if some freaking jerk is just camping behind a door and waiting for me to open it, and they kill me, I still have a chance to keep playing the game. And that's what I love about it. Is that hey, this guy may have got lucky, or maybe I just got really outplayed. I still have a chance to keep going.
And even if you die, it's
Wait,
actually
you don't
a
run
lot
with the
easier.
baby monitor?
John, what? The
What's
what
it,
monitor?
You got to run with the baby monitor. Somebody in the group has to have a
Oh.
little baby monitor on you to actually.
Oh, the heart.
Yeah.
check everything when you walk
Yeah.
into the
Okay,
Yeah.
the baby monitor. Okay,
Dude,
I got you now.
we could keep going into this for a long time, but like I'm
This could
learning.
be a whole episode. So you might
I
want to
know.
cut that.
Like I'm learning I have to use my ghost build because so many people use the heartbeat monitors now. It's like ridiculous. So it's just oh,
Meta, if you will.
Ghost builds are nice
Yeah.
too.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we're
I'm
here
just
to
hoping
talk.
for the day that me and Mule come across each other in a match. By the way,
Oh, that'd
hoping
be
for that
good.
day when it comes down to it.
Somebody had better record that.
Dude,
Yes, please.
I've been playing with Styles and Shaky, and it's been sweaty, dude. Like we go on hunts, and we we will each have like 5 or 6 kills, and it'll still be early in the match, and we're just oh, let's get that bounty. Okay, we killed that team. Let's get this
Yeah, I
bounty.
play-
Okay, we killed this team. Like it's
I
just
play
nuts.
with people the moment they get tagged with the bounty, they go hunting the people who have them tagged. Like, oh,
Yeah.
he must be over here because my bar is getting redder. Starts
Yeah,
chasing around where the people are.
Yeah,
One more thing
Yeah.
I'll add. I have to shout out to the dev team for making it crossplay because I've played with the Beard Life, who's on PS4,
yeah,
and the game chat's pretty stable. We've been able to play in the
Yeah.
game fairly nicely. Picked up some decent randos along the way, one of which joined the regiment. Found another guy on Twitter on the comic side that I chat with. He's on PS4 too, and so he joined up and friended up. So like, this is actually working out on PC with Shaky and Styles and all
Yep.
of our friends that are whatever platform able to play together.
it's nice.
A game that we all like. It's kind of awesome.
It's almost like it should always be this way.
Right,
mean-
the new standard.
Like if like Destiny or like Anthem or games like that would do that, like I'm just saying.
Would be
We'll have to
set.
see. We'll have to see.
Okay, so the real reason we're here tonight, and that's to talk about MHG Madness. Basically, for you guys listening or watching that don't know what that is, it's like March Madness, but with video games. So we're basically down to almost the end of our first round of 64. And guys, I want us to fight. Let's talk about some of these picks, man, and kind of what you guys are thinking and maybe what us not thinking. So let's pull it up for these guys to you. So here's what we got so far. Is there anything that you were just looking at and you're like, Mule, why?
I hate you.
Yeah, there was a lot of matchups in there, man. They caused so much hate. It was going on.
You say it was random. I think it was picked
full
by
of
the devil
shit.
himself. Because freaking Destiny 2 is against Outer Worlds. I love both of those games. I think Outer Worlds is fantastic. I love
Dude.
Destiny 2. And it's freaking
I
like,
don't know
come
how
on.
Outer Worlds won. I'm sorry.
Come on.
No.
I don't know how Halo beat Super Mario. That is literally the one that killed me. When Halo 2 beat Super Mario 3,
yeah.
that killed me.
Now, if it was
Yeah,
Halo
dude.
3, that'd be a whole nother story, but
Yeah.
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 I actually voted for Halo 2, so I'm kind of in on that part.
I'm
So-
going to I said that I did as well.
I
because
think I did.
never played that Super Mario.
Same.
And
Yeah.
I'm not a huge Super Mario fan.
Same.
I think I actually did vote for Halo 2 as well.
And
Yes,
PUBG.
yeah.
How the hell did PUBG lose?
Because
Because
people
it
just
was
hate it.
Well-
This is hating, man.
Yeah.
That
Against
is
Sea of
kinda
Thieves?
interesting. Yeah, I agree. I think PUBG should have won that one. And I think I
Sea of-
may have actually
yes.
voted for Sea of Thieves. But
Ooh.
I think I kind of wish I could recount that. Vote.
Like Witcher 3 and StarCraft. I mean, StarCraft didn't have a chance.
No.
If it would have been
no.
StarCraft 2, it would have been a little bit closer if you actually look at that
And
one.
matched it up
Yeah.
with KOTOR, that would have been a better match, perhaps.
Okay, here's the one I'm really upset about. Though. Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Mhm.
Freaking
yes.
Tecmo Bowl. Come on, come on, guys.
Diablo 3, dude.
I'm kidding.
It was-
I'm kidding, man. I'm kidding. That's probably the
I
most
will say
lopsided.
the only game I can see taking out Witcher right now in that bracket will be Diablo. If Diablo and Witcher go up in the next round, that's probably
Oh,
the
dude.
only game I can
It'd
see.
be a good
taking-
run. It'd be a good run.
KOTOR, man. That it could totally take out Witcher.
No,
Like,
He's
if
talking
you
about
look
in
at
the
it-
bracket.
There's a lot of people who may not KOTOR as much as I love KOTOR when it goes up against Outer Worlds. So I don't actually
Outer
think
Worlds
it's
is
going
probably
to
gonna win
actually
that.
make it past Outer Worlds.
There is
Dude.
other people voting, you know.
yeah, not just you.
Yeah, I know. But like, I think the one that was probably the hardest for me, God, it was Halo 3 and Mass Effect 3. Like, just looking at that
Ooh.
and the north north right side, that was like the toughest matchup for me, man. It was like as you guys know, with my gamer tag Mulehorn117, I freaking love Halo.
Mhm.
And then Mass Effect, which is like my baby. I didn't know what to do, man. I was like, I'm just gonna blind pick one.
Now, are you sure that Twisted Metal did not beat Star Wars Battlefront? I think you
Yeah,
might have
I
rigged
don't-
that one.
I'm 100% sure it did not.
No.
It didn't.
I don't know. I
It
don't
did
know.
not.
It's hard to believe that one.
It was
Reality
pretty
was real.
lopsided as well. That one I was actually kind of surprised. I thought they'd be, a little
Rigged.
closer there. But
Yeah.
Mhm.
There is actually a matchup in the South R region that I'm kind of interested about, just because I'm a Final Fantasy fan, against Anthem. I know we have a lot of
I
people
was
that
actually-
enjoy Anthem, but Final Fantasy VII is one of the best Final Fantasies of all time. I think.
It's one of the best RPGs of all time.
Agreed. It should make its way out of that bracket. I think if it came against Control, I think then that's you got something going on there. It'd be close, but Final Fantasy should make it out of that side without a problem.
Final Fantasy versus Bioshock was hard as hell to call that one.
That was.
oh yeah,
There is one matchup that I want to mention, and I don't know why this got put up. I like this proves that it was random. Like Skyrim versus NCAA football.
Yeah.
He did that
I'm
to throw
sorry,
us
like,
all off.
Obviously, Skyrim wins, yes, but what
How
the
many-
hell were you thinking, Mule?
So-
How many
okay,
votes did that
here's-
get actually?
I would
NCAA
love to
football.
know how many votes
Yeah.
that one got.
It
I wanna
got
know.
maybe 6, maybe.
Okay.
Like,
Out
here's the
of
way
how
I
many?
did this, guys. We had a list we all made and put together, and I literally just typed in the list straight down as we went through. So it was all random. It just so happened.
Okay.
I mean,
That,
it just
you
so
know-
happened that all Mass Effect's game made it. All Mass Effect, made it on there.
Yeah, and
too.
all the
On its own accord.
right there by themselves. I don't know how the hell that happened.
Yeah.
And F-Zero against Anthem, that was an easy win.
Set that one up.
And Tetris versus what is that? Dragon Age.
Which shouldn't have been in there.
No, Tetris. Candy Crush was better than Tetris.
Oh, dang.
Get the hell out of here!
go.
Lost your damn mind.
I knew that was gonna get something.
Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah.
I was hoping he would put it in there, man. I was really hoping he'd put Candy Crush in this whole thing. I put it on my list. I should have put it in big bold letters. Is what I should
I
have done.
thought you were joking, honestly.
I mean, it honestly, it is a joke. It's really a troll move in what it is. But man, it would have been hilarious to see that in there.
Dude,
It would have been worse if you would have beat somebody.
Oh, yeah. Breath of the Wild and Fallen Order. I can't believe Fallen Order actually won that. Like, I was really, really surprised that Zelda
That's
lost.
a really
Star
tough
Wars,
matchup.
you stream Star Wars every Sunday. They've got a lot of fans coming in.
Mhm.
I know.
Yeah,
I'm
but
just,
Breath of the Wild did
Breath of-
really
it's like-
good.
yeah, it got Game of the Year. I figured
They
like
got Mule to play it.
it did.
Well,
it did.
briefly.
Right, you did play that.
I think I
briefly.
have like 20, 25 hours in it. So
More than Witcher still.
Yeah.
more than ever
Oh,
with
so
Witcher.
I don't get it.
How did you feel about the Dark? How did you feel about the OG COD losing to Mortal Kombat?
I couldn't pick in that one either, man. Dude, I spent so many years playing fighting games. When I saw that two matchup, I was like, he's such an asshole. Why would he put these two together again? And I don't even remember who the hell I voted for now. And I was like, I can't do this. I'm just gonna pick either one of the two because whatever one happens, it just happens. Whatever. But no, that
It's a blind
man,
pick.
dude, I
You just move the
remember being a
mouse.
kid playing Mortal Kombat in the arcade. I went to the arcade one time to go play Super Street Fighter Hyper Turbo 2, I think it was. And like we're sitting there, we're playing, we're waiting our turn. I turn to my left, and here's Mortal Kombat, and this kid is sitting there playing, and I happen to turn at the moment where this guy pulls the guy's heart out. I'm like, I don't know what the hell he just did, but I need to play that game.
I need to do that.
I need to do that.
Yeah, dude. Funny
And
story.
then what?
Yeah.
I can't.
So speaking of Mortal Kombat, like a funny story with this is like they actually came on TV recently, like Mortal Kombat 1 and 2. And I was recording it and my wife goes, "What is that?" And I was like, "Dude, you don't understand. I watched Mortal Kombat in the theaters as a kid in like, what was it, like 95? And when it came on, everyone started singing the theme song. They're like, Mortal Kombat. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah. And like everyone knew it. I was like, "You don't understand how big it was." And she's like, "I know, but what? Why are you watching?" Anyways.
Because
I think I watched it one time. I was
you
like,
need to.
oh.
Nostalgia.
I know. Yeah. Mortal Kombat 2 was the best though. I like that one better.
It was better.
Oh.
What? Wow.
Yeah, I like Mortal Kombat 2, like the movie, not the game, the movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm
No,
talking
no, the
movie.
game was better. The movie was horrible.
Yeah.
It was like they what?
I think they're all bad.
Scorpion? What?
Well, that's the one where isn't that the one where
Over
Scorpion and Sub-Zero fought each other? Isn't it Mortal
Yeah.
Kombat 2? That's the reason why I liked it.
Mm.
Anyways.
Don't.
I don't remember, honestly.
So-
But do you remember watching that first Mortal Kombat movie the first time where they both came onto the boat and you were like, "Oh, this got real."
Yeah.
It got super.
I do remember that.
Yeah. So, all right, guys. So we got the South L, which is kind of the bottom left corner there, and we can kind of already tell you who's going to win because voting ends tonight at midnight Thursday. If you guys are listening to us live, which is today. So we got pretty much we know Detroit Become Human is going to be the MLB the Show. Nate Johns, I know you're crying somewhere, bro.
Yeah.
And-
I didn't
Wow, he
play
voted for
Detroit.
Detroit Human, I think.
No.
I didn't play Detroit, but I watched actually 2 whole playthroughs of it, and it's ridiculous how like varying that story is and how actually really good it is.
yeah.
Like there's parts at the end where I was legitimately like, oh, this is so sad. Like
Man,
it tugs at heartstrings.
I never watched it, but I saw some playthroughs. I'm like, wow,
Yeah.
this is amazing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No,
And
Weren't they like that with a lot of their games? Though were like that though that they did.
with multiple
Yes,
endings.
Heavy Rain.
Yeah, the Heavy Rain, that one. There was something else though.
There was something.
What was the
Yeah,
other-
there's another one that's done by the same guy that's real big, and I can't. It's on the tip of my tongue. I just can't remember now.
Did they do Until Dawn or no?
No,
Beyond Two Souls.
Beyond Two
Oh, yeah,
Souls.
Beyond Two Souls.
Thank you, Nate.
yeah.
That's what it was.
So we also had Halo Reach and Mass Effect 2, and we know that Mass Effect 2 is going to win that. So
Shocker.
bye-bye Halo Reach.
I should have been up
See,
against
I
that.
loved
That was
Halo
wrong.
Reach. I loved
loved it
Halo
too,
Reach.
That was
but-
wrong.
I like Reach. Very, very
I
much.
thought
was
Reach
the
was the
first-
best Halo. Reach was the best Halo in my opinion. So I don't care.
That's
what
the
anybody
first
says.
one that I got into competitive with too.
True.
Actually,
And true.
Yeah. And from there, Smash Bros. And Rock Band. Smash Bros. Is going to win that one, so we kind of know that.
Stinking Rock Band. Come on.
And then Horizon Zero
Rock Band was
Dawn.
amazing.
Yeah,
I know.
it was good. Horizon Zero Dawn, Kingdom Hearts, Horizon Zero Dawn's going to win that.
I need more Horizon Zero Dawn. I wish they'd make a remake already. I know it's coming to PC, but gosh dang it, that game needs a sequel bad.
if it
It
came
needs
to
something.
Xbox, I would replay it.
Yes,
I would get it and
it's so
replay it.
fantastic. Oh my goodness.
I'm surprised we didn't get Hellblade.
That's
in
right. Nate John does remind us they are making a sequel.
Well, they are, but they
Details aren't
have,
out there yet.
yeah, they haven't said anything about it. They've not done anything. All they've said is making a PC port. That is it.
Yeah.
Like I need it
They
now
mentioned a sequel in the past. It's kind of vaguely.
within the
working on
game
it.
itself, but they have.
I mean, I need more of Zavala in there in my life.
I haven't even finished it.
Yeah, that's not surprising, honestly.
Not surprising.
So
yeah.
I'm beyond shocked at this point. So like anything you,
I'm
tell
not
me that I
mad.
haven't
I'm just,
finished,
and I'm not
You're disappointed.
disappointed
You're just
either. I
accept
just-
it.
I'm just
I-
not.
I'm accepting it. Yes, exactly.
So Zelda and Apex. I mean, we pretty much know that Zelda's going to win out that one because
Good.
You know,
yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
Never played that game.
Division
no
one-
PR. should make it.
How the hell have you never played that game?
I never got much into Zelda. I got more the intense and more violent games. And Zelda's like, never. When Sega came on, I just didn't do much NES at all. And I also rarely ever got games because, parents didn't have much money. And it's like, you got one game for the year? Okay.
Here's what it is.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah,
Yeah.
never got in the Zelda train. Hate me later.
I never played that one either. Yeah.
Again,
see,
not
even
that
Rainbow and Mama and Chat said they hadn't played it.
yeah, okay, but I mean, you saying it is a little bit different.
See,
because, I mean,
HR Bomber hasn't played it either. See, thank you
We're not
guys
alone.
and Chat. Thank you very much.
I'm with you, Dark. It was a great game.
Yeah.
It was.
I
It
heard
was
nothing but good about
filthy
it.
casual. So many fucking things.
I wish you could see Dark's face right now. He's like, "Oh my gosh, dude." So the next one is
Migraine.
Division 1 and Fable. Fable's gonna win that one out, of course.
Fable
Pretty-
for the win.
I
Heavy
understand like why that's gonna win, but I never played any of the Fables, so I just had to vote for what I played.
Oh wow.
Oh, love
Fable-
Well,
Fable's good.
I can see that. I can see.
See,
why
I
I'd
wasn't.
win.
I'm trying to remember what was big during that, like the early Halos, and
The first Gears.
I didn't play the first Gears when it came out. Battlefront around
Get
that
away,
time.
how do you
First
do
Battlefront.
I think so. Yeah.
See, I play at that time. I was also playing a lot more PC games. As well, so
Yeah.
Mm.
didn't have a console. I didn't have a console till the 360.
Yeah.
Playing a lot of Warcraft.
Yep. So this next one, I'm actually kind of surprised. WoW and Borderlands 2. Borderlands 2 is just absolutely destroying WoW.
I mean, Claptrap. That's all I have to say.
Claptrap is a great thing.
Are we really giving it to Claptrap? Is that what we're going to blame that one on?
No, I'm just saying, like Gearbox's brand of like humor is just always on point. I don't care what people said about the most recent game. I loved it. They did all the little DLCs that they've put out. Still amazing. Like they're actually releasing one, I think, next week
It's actually this week, I think, this Friday.
or Friday, maybe.
Today.
Yeah.
Oh, it came out
Today.
today. So I think we might be
Let me go
playing
ahead
it.
ban
tomorrow?
real quick.
If you read my articles, you know that.
Oh.
I mean, I've been a little kind of nose the grind right now.
I feel that burn, and man.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah, I agree though. Borderlands should definitely win that, even because I just didn't play well. But yeah,
I was actually surprised, even though I voted for GoldenEye and I love GoldenEye, I was surprised at the GoldenEye like stomping the hell out of GTA with as many people who still play GTA 5 now.
that's crazy.
Right?
But GoldenEye was.
I think it's just
classic,
such a
man.
classic. Yeah, it's your classic shooter.
So
It's hard to get away from that.
now there was a oh man, it slips my mind at the moment. But there's a shooter that was on the
Perfect
64.
Dark.
Perfect Dark. Thank you. That game was fantastic. I
I was
loved
just about
it.
to say that as well.
I put it on my list. I don't know why it's not on there. I wanted it so bad.
Yeah, it was good. Perfect Dark was fantastic. That should have made it on here over Rock
Mhm.
Band.
Yep.
Well, next time fill
A
out more
lot
of the
of things
list.
should have been.
I
on
gave
there
you like
over
30
Rock
Don't,
Band.
don't even
man.
say fill out more of the list. I almost had 100 things on
Dark,
that
I would
list.
say yours and mine were the longest. I will say that. And Dog, yours was up there too.
I had 30
Yeah.
at least.
What I was funny, I was gonna mess with Dirty. Dirty's like, oh, it's all Mule's fault for these games. Like, you put 5 games on the list, Dirty. like, anyways, but so this next round, the round of 32, we got some good matchups here. What's some of the ones that you're watching that you're kind of hoping is gonna advance in their bracket and may win it out?
Red Dead
Oh.
Redemption.
Man,
There's
that
a lot of
top
good-
left bracket's gonna be the hard
Brutal.
one. That's
Yeah.
gonna be the brutal one out of all of them. Top left and top right are probably gonna be the 2 hardest ones to
I
watch.
want to say
as they
top
go
right.
forward.
Top right has a lot of nostalgia for me. You got AC2, Skyrim, Battlefront 2, original Battlefront 2, Mass Effect 3, Fable 2. There's a lot of stuff in there that's gonna be hard to choose between.
Yeah.
I'm actually interested to see how the hell the Overwatch versus Assassin's Creed turns out, because Overwatch was a phenomenal.
It was.
Yeah.
It was.
But Assassin's Creed 2 is the Assassin's Creed.
It's true.
Yeah.
And
That was the
think-
one Assassin's Creed I actually finished.
Matt,
how many of
what do you
them?
know?
I played all of them, except
Oh,
for the
wow.
most recent one. I haven't played the most recent one when you're in Greece or whatever it is, Rome, wherever
Yeah, I
it was.
didn't play
Oh,
that
see.
one either.
Yeah, I haven't played
Yeah, I
that
played
one.
them all but that one. Well, I haven't played
Egypt
the
was
first
fun.
one, and I haven't played that one.
But Assassin's Creed 2 and 3 are the only ones I think I finished. Because 3 was the one where he's in America, right?
Yes, that's Connor.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait, did you play 2.1, 2.2, and 2.3?
I didn't play the little
The
other
Ezio
ones, no.
collection or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, he's
I-
talking. Yeah.
I need to go back and finish Black Flag because that one's like I really
That one-
enjoyed that one. I
Too
just
much
never
pirate in
finished
that
it.
one. Nobody ever
I agree.
actually finished that game.
Thank
you
you.
just
Thank
go
you. There
around,
was-
you're a pirate in
Yeah.
that one.
That was not
It was
an Assassin's
fun.
Creed game. That was a pirate game with some assassinating.
Fun game, not
Side.
meant to be finished.
Yeah.
It was fun. I thought it was.
The ending was really good though on that. I don't know if you
I've
finished.
never seen it. I killed Moby Dick though, but I've never seen the ending of Part 4.
I mean, in-game raid boss.
Yeah. So I think for me, when I'm looking at this, the prediction I can make on North R, like the top right, is it's going to be Mass Effect 3 and Skyrim. I think that's who's going to be playing for that bracket. Because like I'm
I
looking at all
agree.
these games, and man,
It's,
those are the top 2, I think.
I mean, you hold the Mass Effect, like gene in your body. I think so. I think that's probably
Shepherd.
why you say that.
Shepherd.
I can see Skyrim. I definitely can see that pulling.
I can see Skyrim
all the way
taking
through
that
there.
Final Four
Uh,
spot.
I believe that. I think that's 100% accurate. I think that Fable 2 or Mortal Kombat challenge this way or that. I don't think Mass Effect makes it that far.
I think before Destiny came out, Skyrim, I had the most hours in of any other game I've ever played. And I didn't play it till like 2 years after it came out.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so,
I
and
got a
I've
lot of
done
hours
multiple
put in that one, too.
playthroughs. I've done it on the 360, I did it on PC, I did it on Xbox One.
Man.
You guys just better not vote over anything over Mass Effect 3.
I mean, I'm gonna vote Mortal Kombat just.
Oh
'cause
yeah,
you said it.
I'm voting to get Mass Effect 3 knocked out. That's literally my whole
That's
thing.
my
Knock
life
out
goal.
all the Mass
I'm gonna
I'm
Effects.
going to
start a
punch
Twitter
every
Twitter
single
goals
one
right
of
now.
y'all.
You
Right
guys
there
heard
in
it
the
here.
face.
We're gonna
Dark.
knock them out. We're gonna knock out Mass Effect 3.
Jeez.
Dark, let's just start
You
a
jerks.
Twitter thing.
You
Going.
jerks.
I got you, Mule. I got you.
Gonna start a Twitter
Thank you, Brian.
campaign.
Yep,
Yeah.
Twitter campaign to get Mass Effect knocked out.
Thank you, Mama. Mama in
There
chat.
you
She's
go.
going to vote ME3. There we go.
So
Mama, just want you to remember he wears Crocs while doing this cast.
yeah.
I am actually right now. I'm wearing Crocs.
Oh, man, come on. Oh, my eyes. My eyes.
Told you.
Oh, God, it burns. It burns.
I spared everyone in
boy.
chat since they couldn't see
So-
it.
So I think I 100% agree the top right Skyrim. The bottom right, South R. What makes it out of that for you guys?
Final
All the
Fantasy.
way. I think so too. Anybody else?
It's either Final Fantasy or the last Dragon Age is gonna be the ones that get out of it.
Inquisition or Fallen Order, I think. Sekiro, maybe.
And see, a lot of people love Control.
Yeah.
I mean, it won Game of the Year, didn't it?
I think, no, Sekiro did.
No, sorry.
Yes.
Sekiro
no.
did.
Yeah.
No, Control won Game of the Year. The actual Game of the Year, Control won.
Okay.
Yes, sorry.
Yeah.
But honest, in my opinion, like I'd have to go with Fallen Order. Fallen Order is going through. Like
It's fresh.
it pulled me away from all the like co-op games that I play.
But I mean, you can't.
Dark's like
Hold on.
freaking out over here.
Final Fantasy VII is like.
Hold
I
on.
never played Final Fantasy VII.
Okay, so here I know, and this is really a sneak preview of what happened at PAX Mule, because we had these conversations at PAX at like 3:00 in the morning.
Yes,
And-
dude.
And,
We did.
and, like
All
I
the-
swear, it was
we
it was
did.
loud.
These are arguments. Like,
Underdog.
You want to borrow my Crocs? Soften that for you.
oh my god.
It's so funny, and it was with Lupo too. Lupo was very adamant on a few things. It was awesome, and the arguments on both sides were well thought out and well put together. But it definitely got very vocal.
Yeah.
But Final
So-
There's
Fantasy
nothing
should
better
be-
than coming into the room drunk and watching all these guys pretend to be asleep. Like, what are you guys all doing?
So why not Fallen Order, Dark? What was the deal with that?
Okay, if it wasn't for the fact that one, it's brand new and it's on everybody's mind, there is no logical way in hell you can literally sit there and say that Fallen Order should beat Final Fantasy VII in that bracket.
I can't because I never played it, so
I mean, you need.
I
to.
never played it either.
Yeah, it's
And it's
such
Star
and the
Wars,
remakes
dude.
and the remakes only on PlayStation, so
It will be on Xbox eventually. That will
Eventually.
happen.
Like a
10
year
years from
later.
now.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
doubt it'd be 10 years. I think it's gonna be a year. Actually, I think that's what they said.
It's
But
stupid.
anyway, that you can actually play Final Fantasy VII on the Xbox, the OG version. It's kind of like a
I ain't playing that. I watched some of the stuff on that. I was like, oof.
Yeah,
oof.
it's a little rough. It's a little rough. I played it
Oof.
a little bit, but it still holds some of the Final Fantasy VII magic that was there. I love it.
Yeah. So what about the let's look at the bottom left bracket right here. We got Borderlands,
Bottom left.
GoldenEye, Fable, Zelda, Horizon Zero Dawn, Super Smash, Mass Effect
What
2.
I-
What do you
what I
think's coming out
want?
of there?
I want to see
What
GoldenEye come out of it.
I
I
love
don't think
GoldenEye,
it will.
but
I don't think it will, but I would love to see GoldenEye come out of that.
Borderlands is gonna.
Horizon Zero
Mass
Dawn,
Effect 2
man.
is gonna, dude. Mass Effect 2 is gonna literally smash its way through that bracket. We all know that.
No.
You know that.
No,
It's gonna be Mass
I
Effect 2
know
that literally
what happened.
steamrolls
You
its way
forget
through that bracket.
How many people that are Mass
No.
Effect fans that are in our Discord and like Mass Effect
Okay.
and Dragon Age? I mean, if you don't want people to pick those, you better start getting some friends in the
Twitter-
Discord.
Twitter
Well,
campaign.
let's
I'm
just
gonna
put it
start,
this
like,
way,
inviting people to
Neil. We
Discord.
have friends at not BioWare. Sorry,
We have friends at Bioware, yes.
not
We do have friends at Bioware.
and
We do have friends at Gearbox.
Gearbox as well.
Yeah.
Might have to.
I'll have
Get in
to
touch with some of
see if
those
we can
guys.
get some help in here.
We're gonna get
but-
invaded
Hell.
on Discord, and then like 500 people later, they'll all leave.
But I want Horizon Zero Dawn to make it. I think Horizon Zero Dawn and GoldenEye would be a fun matchup, or Borderlands 2. I think both of those would be fun matchups at the end there. I want Horizon Zero Dawn in the Final Four, though.
I don't think Borderlands can get past Zelda.
I don't think it can either.
Ocarina?
I don't think Borderlands can get past Zelda, dude.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
gonna
as
be
much as I want
hard.
to be like,
I
think
don't
in
even
the-
know if it gets by GoldenEye.
It'll get
Yeah,
like
it,
GoldenEye.
whatever. Yeah,
It'll pass GoldenEye.
As sad as it is, yes, that's
dude,
true.
that GoldenEye may win it just off the nostalgia vote.
It
Like,
That's
could,
what I'm
the
saying,
nostalgia
man.
vote got to
But-
where it is now. So
It's nostalgia versus.
but Borderlands has the 3-point shot. GoldenEye does not.
it didn't need to. It literally just rebounds. It just smashes things into your face. It's ugly.
Oh man!
All right, now the hard bracket, the top left bracket. That's the TV showcase bracket. You know?
Yeah, I know, right? The ones that like they call the
It's
bracket
on
from hell or
prime
something.
time. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the one with like dudes has all.
Louisville. I want a sleeper. I think Diablo makes it out, but I want a sleeper here, and I want uh give me Red Dead Redemption.
Wait. You just like spit something out there really quick that nobody probably caught because you said so fast. You said you think Diablo makes out, which means you think Diablo is going to actually take out Witcher from this tournament.
I think so.
Which, with 90% of the people who've been voting, are literally putting Witcher already into the finals. Like they're saying, like when this comes to the finals, Witcher's literally smashing through.
Come on.
Yeah, there's a lot of Diablo or Witcher fans in the Discord. So
I think Diablo should win. Like
I think so too.
yeah,
I think Diablo makes it out. My opinion. I think Diablo should make it out. But I want Red Dead. Red Dead Redemption could be a sleeper. But Outer Worlds again is a personal fan favorite too. So I got 3. I guess I could say.
Yeah,
that I want.
But then again, you got another huge Star Wars game in there.
I know, and Mule's got his herd of Star Wars.
I mean, it's got to be, in my opinion, it's going to come down to Witcher
followers
and either Halo 2 or KOTOR, in my opinion, for that bracket. It's going to be one of those 3.
For that top 4 left, yeah.
There's no call on that. You can't. There's nowhere in hell to call what the final person that thing's going to be at this moment until we see how the next 2 rounds go.
That's true. Yeah, but, I mean, I think we can take a fair, a close guess at that Diablo's probably going to beat Super Mario Kart. I think it's probably a fair shake.
A lot of people thought Super Mario Kart was going to lose that Destiny vote. There was a lot of people who thought Super Mario Kart was going to lose that, and it won at the end.
Yeah, I know, and that's still upsetting to me. But regardless, I want the thing that beat Destiny out, so it needs to be. So Diablo and The Witcher 3, I think those are fair.
Yeah.
The top 2, I agree, they're a little more difficult. But
yeah,
it's Halo 2 and KOTOR for me.
Yeah,
it's
I would say I think it's going to be Halo and Outer Worlds. As much as I want it to be Halo and KOTOR, but I think it's going to be Halo and Outer Worlds coming out of that.
I don't know. I think there's just too much nostalgia with KOTOR, and there's a lot of Star Wars fans in our Discord too. So I don't know, man. We'll see. It's gonna be tough either way, man.
I want the Outer Worlds.
So who's gonna win it all? Who's your pick to win it all? To take all the marbles?
Toss a coin to your Witcher.
Of course, Prime.
I'm gonna go right up the other end. Like it's Skyrim. For me, it is Skyrim.
Skyrim.
I'm picking from a different bracket, so I'll say Final Fantasy 7.
I want a high five, man. I want a high five because I need the Final Fantasy to win this thing because I think that or Horizon Zero Dawn. I'd love those 2.
Yeah. I think it's going to be probably a Mass Effect game or Skyrim or Witcher 3. I think it's going to be one of those 3. And I can't narrow it down from those 3. I would say Witcher 3 will probably win it just because of how many people in the Discord love Witcher 3, will probably vote for Witcher 3, even though it'll break my heart because Mass Effect. But yeah, man, it's going to be tough, dude. Jeez, it's going to be tough.
I'll make the call right now. If Witcher doesn't get past Diablo, Skyrim wins the whole thing.
Probably. That's a good call. That's a good call.
That is, yeah. That's a very valid point.
So Skyrim like the Duke or the Louisville, I guess you could say.
Yeah, if Witcher can't get past Diablo, if like all the Diablo people come popping out of nowhere because we saw that vote completely smashed the hell out of it. Probably the worst one in the whole tournament. It was like nobody to everything. But yeah, if Diablo gets past Witcher, then Skyrim wins the whole tournament.
So what would you say the matchup would be like between The Witcher and the Sea of Thieves? Because it feels like it's like Duke.
Oh, they're gonna get killed. Sea of Thieves is gonna get killed, dude.
I know. I'm saying like a basket. You were saying like a basketball term. If you were saying like
that's like St. John's versus Duke.
Okay, that's what I was looking for.
Yeah. I mean, you know what would be the dream scenario for me? Mass Effect 2 versus Mass Effect 3.
Of course it would.
That would be a horrible scenario. We failed every episode.
Yep. I will withdraw
every
my
Mass
vote.
Effect could have been in the same bracket.
I'm gonna go to Reddit and be like, guys, I really need your vote. Join my Discord. Tell the Mass
Start,
Effect
start
Reddits.
farming, man. We're gonna start campaigning. We're gonna start getting things on Twitter out there to start getting
Yeah.
different votes in.
I mean, this is my last thing I'll say is that Dragon Age Origin against Dragon Age Inquisition is going to be a hard one for me as well. Like, as a Dragon Age fan, that's going to be tough. Like, oh,
It doesn't really matter. Whoever the hell wins that's going to lose to whoever wins out of Sekiro and
That's true.
Control.
That's very true.
maybe.
Oh no, dude, there's no way.
I want to hear that one. Explain to me how any one of those two can beat those other two games.
But I'm looking at the demographics of our Discord. That's because like there's a lot of Dragon Age and like RPG fans, BioWare fans in our Discord.
There it is. The BioWare draw is what you're
See?
calling to there.
Mama
But-
agrees.
But that's 2 people so far. That there's a lot more people that know about like the popularity of
Yeah.
Control and Hero.
Those two are newer on the scene and widely popular.
Yes.
Robbie agrees
Especially
as
Control.
well. See.
All right, so what is the final four? Call it right now. Go. What's your final four right now? Coming from each bracket, the final four.
I'm gonna say in the top and the left and right, it's gonna be Witcher 3, Mass Effect 3, and on the bottom, it's gonna be probably Horizon Zero Dawn versus Sekiro. That's my final four.
Oh,
Hmm.
You put us on the spot, Dark.
For me,
it's rough.
top left, Witcher 3, top right. I love Mass Effect 3, but I think Skyrim's going to take it. Bottom left, Horizon Zero Dawn. Bottom right, I just don't know. I think Control has a chance.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
I agree
no.
with that.
Final
It's-
Fantasy 7.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. You said
Just
it right.
because it is immensely popular. And it's being remade.
yeah.
So.
Crow, you want to go? I'm still thinking.
Now, are we doing this what we think or what we want? Because I've got.
I did think.
Both.
Because
Scope.
I mean, left side's easy.
top
Right
left,
side's
top
tough.
left, it's most likely going to be Witcher 3, and that's kind of where I think it's going to go. Top right, it's got to be Skyrim or something, or people just got a little sick. This COVID's getting to them, but and then bottom left, it's to me,
Yes.
it's Borderlands or Horizon.
Gotta
It's
pick
very
one.
hard. I'm gonna have to go Borderlands.
Oh, I hear a Borderlands fan talking over
It's
there.
it's got much larger fan base.
It has the pull.
more
And the
games
fan
as
base,
well.
That's
It's
very true.
yeah.
But the question is, do we have that in our Discord? Do you think we have a big base of Borderlands fans in our Discord to do that?
Over Horizon Zero Dawn, I think so. It's a
We shall
single
see.
game, single
That's,
campaign, so PvE only, like single player. It's gonna be harder just because Borderlands is just so much bigger and cooperative. Friends shoot with your friends. I mean, dog, how many playthroughs do we have of Borderlands 2? 3
A
or
lot.
4, at least,
A lot.
with multiple different people.
Mm.
And bottom right, against my better judgment, it's gonna be Final Fantasy VII.
Yes.
I don't want it to be, but that's what it's gonna be, I believe.
Yeah.
All right. Dark, have you went yet?
Oh, no, I'm gonna go last. Because I'm gonna ruffle feathers right now, as I'm done throwing my numbers out.
Okay. That is. Have you been? Yep.
Yeah, that is
Okay.
fine.
Okay, here's what I got. You ready? If you're placing bets on anything, you might want to listen to this one out of any of the other, 4 people here. I want Diablo 3.
Good choice.
Horizon Zero Dawn.
Mm-hmm.
That completes the left side.
Mhm.
Right side, Skyrim. And bottom, Final Fantasy VII. And your winner out of all of that will be Skyrim.
Interesting.
There you go.
Hey, glitch out on me. What do you say the winner was going to be?
He said Skyrim.
I
Okay,
think
so
there's
it's
more
tied.
people that, as much as I want Final Fantasy VII to win it all, I think there's more people that would say Skyrim.
Probably.
I don't know. I mean, that BioWare fan base we
Alright,
got.
so-
I'm just saying.
As much as I think Witcher's gonna win, I'm gonna have to go with out of the top left. It's gonna end up being Halo 2 coming out.
Wow.
Ooh, I like that pick. That's strong.
Out of the bottom left,
Interesting.
it's actually gonna end up being Smash Brothers that comes out of that
Wow.
bracket.
Really?
Interesting.
I feel like you're like picking like all the underdogs here.
Devil's advocate.
I know.
Now there's way too many fans for that damn Smash Brothers game for that not to be a contender for that bracket. Because remember, I said before I wanted Zelda to be the one to come out of that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So on the top right, I'm definitely gonna have to go with Skyrim. I really can't see anything clearing that game out of there.
Mhm.
On the bottom, I hate you
Don't
people
pick
so
against
much.
it.
It's probably going to be Star Wars.
Oh, dang.
Come on, man. You could pick
Last
strong.
one.
Feel it in your gut. Come on.
Yeah, if it was me, I'd say Final Fantasy. You know, do the Final Fantasy thing. But yeah, something tells me that Smash Brothers is going to come out of that bottom left.
Yeah. He thinks he's going to win it all.
From what I picked, if I picked it that way, I'd probably give it to Halo 2.
Dang. All
Halo
right.
2 over Skyrim.
Wow.
We shall see, good sir.
Strong.
We shall see.
Strong. Well,
Really?
the round of 32 will start. Well, technically it will start when I wake up tomorrow morning and put it in our Discord, but it starts at midnight. You'll get to start voting on that, so it's going to be fun. I don't know. We've been going 2 days on voting. I may narrow it down to just 1 day or like 24 hours or something like that, and just see how it goes. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. So, but guys, thanks for
Worried about
hanging
us
out.
Getting a hold of our friends.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out with us, guys, and chatting about some March or MHG madness. And be looking on our website for more stuff like that. If you want to join into the voting, join our Discord. Just you'll be able to click in the description in the podcast notes, or you can just visit our website to join Discord if you want to vote. Well, guys, if you want to know more awesome streamers like us, then check out our friends at theshed.gg. And if you would, like us on Facebook, leave us a review on iTunes. You can follow us all on Twitter. Remember, when in doubt, blow it up! Blow it up! Blow it up!
Explosions!
Wow, 57.
Hey, bracket. But not all.
Definitely have the whole thing.
Now,
All right.
Witcher 3 is
Yeah.
going all the way.
Well, guys, thanks a lot for joining us. That was a really fun podcast, guys. Like that was, man. So let's go find someone we can host here. Send over some.
Someone who was on our cast. Warzone. We're talking Warzone.
If you guys haven't, make sure you're following JR. He's a great dude, partner streamer. Let's go hit him up. And if you're not following the Shed team, make sure you are, because you can get that awesome emote. Blow it up. You see below that Robbie's using. You can use that emote anywhere, any stream. You can use it. So make sure you check that out. So let's go over there and blow up JR's stream. So we'll catch you guys over there. Peace out.
All right.
Peace.